Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book on tape to play for you. Today book is The Giant Next Door from 1985. So let's get started.
I'd like to tell you the story of the Muppet Babies and the Giant Next Door. You can read along in your book by turning the page each time you hear Baby Rolf's piano. Rolf, let's hear what it sounds like.
Sure.
Okay? Ready? Here we go. It was nighttime in the nursery. The Muppet Babies were warm and cozy in their beds. Nanny kissed them each good night. Tiptoed to the nursery door and put out the light.
Sweet dreams.
Nanny said. With yawns and sighs, the Muppet Babies settled down to sleep. Remember, that means turn the page. Suddenly, a noise rattled the nursery windows. The house trembled. So did Baby Fozzie.
What was that?
Baby Kermit switched on the lamp by his bed.
Oh, whoa.
Asked Baby Animal sitting up.
I don't know.
Kermit answered.
It must be someone very big to make a sound like that.
Said Baby Rolf.
And very rude.
Said Baby Piggy, peeking out from under the covers.
After all, I need my beauty sleep.
It could be someone snoring.
Baby Kermit suggested.
Big? Rude? Snoring?
Fozzie's eyes opened wide.
Maybe it's...
The Muppet Babies all gasped at once. All except Baby Scooter, that is.
There's no such thing as giants.
He said.
There are in the stories Nanny reads us.
Said Baby Piggy. The noise came again.
A giant must have moved next door.
Said Baby Skeeter.
That's the only explanation.
What would a giant be doing next door?
Fozzie asked.
Giants have to live somewhere, I guess. But how could he get into the house next door?
Piggy wondered.
It's not a very big house. Maybe he used a giant shoehorn to get himself in the door.
Gonzo suggested.
That's silly.
Piggy said, putting her hands on her hips.
Giants don't wear shoes.
Remember, turn the page.
Someone ought to go out and tell that giant not to make so much noise. He's keeping the whole neighborhood up.
Good idea.
Said Fozzie. Then he sneezed.
Sure. I'd go, but I'm allergic to giants. Why don't you go, Piggy? You can borrow my slippers, Piggy.
Kermit offered politely.
You can take along Camilla the chicken for company.
Said Gonzo, holding out his stuffed chicken. Baby Piggy started to get red in the face.
You can take your allergies, your slippers, and your stuffed chicken and go yourselves.
Just then, Piggy was interrupted by another strange noise.
Hey,
Said Scooter.
I bet that's the giant's mother opening her bedroom door. She's probably going to tell the giant not to snore anymore.
Or maybe the giant's house has mice.
Gonzo suggested. The noises began to get louder.
Oh my gosh.
Baby Rolf whispered.
That's no mouse. The giant's mother must have stepped on the giant's cat.
Big cat.
Said Animal.
It must be a panther.
said Scooter.
To make a noise like that.
Maybe the giant has a lot of animals.
Said Kermit.
Maybe he has lions and elephants too.
Maybe we're living next to a giant zoo.
Said Skeeter. The Muppet Babies looked at each other.
Now what?
I know.
Fozzie cried.
It's the giant's mother knocking on the door to the giant's room. She must be trying to wake him up.
Ping,
Baby Piggy said.
I think
Gonzo told his chicken Camilla.
that we just heard the giant's clock strike 1.
There it goes again.
Scooter cried.
It must be 2 o'clock.
I hope the giant isn't in a bad mood when he wakes up.
Kermit sounded worried.
I certainly hope he doesn't decide to explore the neighborhood.
Gonzo added.
That would be terrible.
Cried Piggy.
He would squish everything.
And scare everyone.
Rolf added.
And make a giant-sized mess. Oh, what do you mean, who?
Kermit said.
The giant, that's who. Now that he's awake, maybe he'll try to come over here.
Baby Piggy gasped.
In that case, we better hide, and quick! Who do you think? All of us! Let's hide right now!
Out of my way.
And that's just what the Muppet Babies did. The next day dawned bright and clear,
Good morning.
said Nanny as she opened the curtains.
Are you all ready for a day of fun?
The Muppet Babies just yawned.
It looks like none of you slept at all last night. In fact, I hardly slept a wink either.
Nanny went on.
The wind was so noisy. It kept blowing the garden gate open. And did you hear the gate squeaking and creaking? Did you hear it thump against the tree? Boom, boom. The tree shook and dropped some acorns. A few of them fell into Kermit's pail with a ping.
Nanny shook her head.
And we weren't the only ones startled by the noise outside. I heard a little owl, too. Hoo, hoo, he cried.
Gee,
Said baby Kermit when Nanny had left the nursery.
it sure was noisy last night, but I didn't hear what Nanny heard.
Neither did I.
Said baby Piggy.
I wonder why the noise didn't wake the giant next door.
The end.
So that was The Giant Next Door for 1985. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day. And our next book will be Little Engine That Could.